Mommy, take me to play. And then if I don't do it, she grabs my arm and pulls me. She says, come on, Mommy, come on. Take me, take me. Take me to play, take me to play. All right, let's go. Let's go, Miss Lunar. I also have some stuff for the goats. A little bit of kale salad and some grapes, which they love grapes. I think I have an orange peel somewhere too. Not I can just give them a whole orange because I don't know what happened to the orange peel. Maybe I gave it to them last night. We'll get them another orange. That way they have something. Something more than that. That looks like. Yeah, I must have given that. I must have given them the orange peel last night. All right, we can give them another orange. I think I had one that was older here. Or an apple. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's an older orange and an apple. Apples and oranges. All right, Loony, let me just prepare this for the goats and then we can go out. A knife. Knifey knife. All right. I'm going to cut an orange for the goats. I have to cut it in pieces because they can't get their mouth around this. The apples, sometimes they try and it's funny, they'll look with their mouths around the apple. And they'll chew it and it's just funny looking, but we won't make them do that. All right, here's just cut it into little pieces for them, little slices. They love fruit. And an apple. Apples. I like to eat apples and bananas. I have a banana too. Well, I had like a mushy, icky one in my freezer that I'm not going to eat. It got too icky. Ugh, frozen. All right, there we go. And we have a little medley for the goats here. So we've got a lovely little medley for the goats. And Miss Loony wants to go out and play. Hi, Lunar. You ready? Yeah? You ready? Wagging that tail? All right, come on. Here's your ball. Gotta clear off my bench here. I got all my clothes and towels here building up. Come on. Come. Thank you. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Michelle, my belle. I don't know if you've heard that song. It's an old song. Or Michael, sorry, Michael, not Michelle. Whoops. All right, wait, Loony. Sorry, I said Michelle. It was Michael. I didn't see, wasn't looking very closely. I have a brother, Michael. We got Michaels in my family. Hello. These are our goats for the newbies. Let me just hook Loony up for a second. She's not going to stay on this run, but I'll just put her on this for a second. Let me just put her on this one for a sec. Hi, Smiley. How are you? Hi, Tomas. Hi, hello. Greetings from Poland. Cool. Hello from Poland. Loony's dad is from Poland. Loony, my husky here, her dad is from Poland. He was a Poland import. Hi. Hi, goodies. All right, yes, I got goodies for you. Got goodies for you guys. Here, I'll just put it right in here. Oh, I don't have to go in. Oh, hello. Hello. Look at those goodies. Oh, I do have to start setting up that run for these goats so that they can come out because the flowers are starting to bloom. And my mom don't want them eating the flowers. If I can find another track, I could put them on this for now. I just need a second track, which I thought I had one somewhere. Then you can put them on this. But yes, they're eating their goodies. Hi, Animal Lover. Hi, Smiley. Nightbot says, baby goat. They're not babies, they're dwarfs. They're actually 13 years old. So they're old lady and old man goats. Yeah, they're actually 13. So not babies, but they're Nigerian dwarfs, so they're small. Especially Lily. Lily's a little one. Whiskey's a little bigger. Whiskey's like 100 pounds. This is Whiskey, the boy with the black and white. And then Lily's the girl. She's a little smaller. Tomas says, hello, greetings from Poland. I wish you all the best and good health. Thank you. Whiskey, share with Lily. You're not sharing. You ain't sharing. Let me go give some to Lily here. Go share. Here. Share. You want an apple? Get you some of the apple. Apple? You don't like orange? You gonna eat some? You want the kale? Why aren't you taking any? Here you go. What are you doing, silly? You want the banana? I usually like bananas. Oh, there you go. You'll take the banana, I think. What are you doing just sniffing it? Animal Lover said, I still need to... Whiskey, that was for Lily. Here, Lil. You want it? No, she doesn't want it. She's just sniffing it. Here, you want some? Here, take some. Loony, those are for the goats. No, Whiskey's stealing it all. All right, go. Loony, out. Out, come on. What are you doing? Don't go in there. What are you doing? Get out of there, Loon. Looney Tune, come on. Come on, crazy girl. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Get out of the coat house, you goof. It's like a bungee rope, so it's hard to pull her. Get out of there. Right, go. That's the goats. Those are for the goats. Those are for the goats. Woof says, look like me. We can talk later, Animal Lover. But yeah, I told you we're not going to talk about the spamming stuff on here today, so not on the stream. We can talk about that stuff later. Everyone else has heard enough about the spamming. All right, let's go. How's my husband, Lucky? He's doing good. He was outside, so he's out around here somewhere. I was hoping he would show up when we're outside. So hopefully he'll show up while we're out here. Come on, Loon. Oh, I got to get her ball. Left it inside. Loony, I told you to get your ball. I told you to get your ball. The lilacs are starting to bloom. Isn't this nice? They're actually getting leaves now. Just a few days ago, they were only little buds like that. Just a few days ago, they were just little buds. Like you can see the little buds down here. Just a few days ago, all of them were just little buds. Now they have leaves. Oh, and they're starting to get little lilac flowers. Those will all turn into nice little flowers that smell nice. All these little things at the end here. There you go. So those are the lilac flowers there. Those smell wonderful in the summer. I don't know if... Yeah, they don't really have a scent yet. They haven't bloomed yet, but they're starting. Spring on the farm. Come on. So I know we're not a real farm. We call ourselves Alamosta Farm. We are technically registered as a farm because you have to register to have goats with the Dairy Goat Association. So we're technically registered as a farm, but it's such a small farm that even from the beginning we called it Alamosta Farm. It means almost a farm. It was like a play on words because like we're Italian, so we did like with the A apostrophe Alamosta. like it was a last name. So we're almost a farm. Too small to be a farm. At our old house, it was very close to being a farm. We had huge garden beds and stuff. 2 big fields and 16 garden beds. So that's when we started it. Now it's a lot smaller. We've scaled back. We're all just getting too old and broken to keep up with it. Jamie said, very clever. Yeah, my brother came up with it. My older brother. Loony, where's Lucky? Is Lucky out there? Smiley says, Loony. Ooh, I hear something in the woods. Lucky! I'm taking Lucky on a date. Yeah, where are you taking him? I gotta go get Loony's ball because we brought it inside yesterday. I did go and get it from the basement, but I think she left it upstairs still. So we're gonna play with Loony for a bit, and then I have to do the chickies' little enclosure and clean it again. Pretty much every day they poop so much. Oh, it's just somebody walking down there. Somebody walking through the woods. Or like on the road, but like you can see them through the woods. All right, Loony, I'm gonna go get your ball. Mr. Lucky! Mr. Lucky! Where are you, Lucky? Let me refill Loony's water while I'm at it. Get Loony's water. I'll fill it when I go to get her ball. I'm so very sorry about last night. Oh, you're fine. I know you kept me up a little bit later than I meant to, but we had fun trotting. You're okay. You did keep me up a little bit later than I wanted to, but it was okay. I forgive you. I was just a little slept in today anyway, so I was a little extra tired. I slept in. It's fine. It all worked out. You might have caught a cold. Oh, no, it's just spring allergies for me, at least. Hi, Daddy. I just get spring allergies. What's the best cold pizza for breakfast? Domino's, Pizza Hut, or Papa John's? I say I don't really eat pizza out very much. I make my own pizza at home usually. But let me think. Pizza, I don't really like Papa John's. Just get her ball. Yeah, I'd say probably Pizza Hut. Maybe Domino's, but Domino's, sometimes their crust is too, I don't know. I don't like their crust sometimes. Cold, though. Yeah, it's a little chilly here today, but not too bad. The sun's out. I have just my flannel. Otherwise, I'm in a short sleeve shirt. Spring is coming, so it got really cold yesterday because it was raining, and the day before it was all rainy. So it dropped down to like the 50s, but it's back warming up again. Hi. Oh, did you see your ball? Loony sees her ball. See how excited she gets. Do you see your ball, Loony? Ready? Go ahead. Trick her. Do a fake throw. Smiley says, I love all pizza. Yeah, I'm with you. Sometimes the pizza from out, though, is too greasy and it gives me a stomach ache. So I prefer to make my own pizza. Plus, it's cheaper. Hi, Loon, I got your water. Water. We always leave water right over here by the thing. There you go. Right there. Loony's little water bowl sits right there. Ready? It's in the 40s here. Oh, wow. Still a little cold at your end, Butterfly. Got the heater on? Yeah, I turned my heat off like a few months ago. So now it's been like yesterday it got really cold and I was like freezing. I had my sweater blanket on. Hi. Yeah, there you go. Get your water. I had turned my heat off and I'm like, I'm not turning it back on. I refuse to turn my heat back on. So I stuck it out the past 2 days. It was like in the 50s. I was freezing. But I just put extra blankets on. Mick Boltron said, do you have chickens? This seems like a yard with chickens. Yeah, we have baby chicks. We used to have a lot of chickens when I was younger, but not at this house, at my old house. And we just got new baby chicks. We had guinea hens, and that was a disaster. We lost most of them a few weeks back to, we think, a fox, because there's been a fox scoping out our property that we keep seeing. So we had guinea hens, which are like, they're kind of like a game bird. They're like more related to like turkeys, kind of. They look more like turkeys. There's one left in the shed over there, in the goat house. It's not a shed, in our little goat house. So we have baby chicks. We're going to show them in a little bit after Loony plays. I got to put her in her crate after, because she is not allowed around the chickies. She's been doing good with them though, because like they've been right on my mom's counter and she hasn't messed with them really. So she's been doing good so far. We just, don't let her close enough to them to do any damage. Wolf says, so you live here, don't you feel lonely? No, I have my mom. My mom lives, we're in like a attached duplex type thing. It's a, what do they call it? An accessory dwelling, which is like an in-law apartment. So this is like my mom's house, and then I have an in-law apartment that's attached to it. So my mom's always around. There's always people coming and going. My brothers also live like right up the street. My younger brother lives literally at the end of my road. So he's always dropping by, and there's always people. I'm also autistic and I prefer a lot of alone time. So I like alone time. I get lonely like missing my friends and stuff, because I have a lot of friends that from high school that I don't really see anymore. Like we've been friends for 20 plus years. I know it sounds weird, like I would say, oh, friends from high school, and I'm in my almost 40, but we've all like stayed pretty close, emotionally wise, but we just don't see each other that often anymore. So I miss my friends. I get lonely for them. But then it's always nice to see them and reconnect. So Smiley says, can you believe it's May? I know, right? May Day, May Day. Happy May 1st. Ready? Go get it. No, you don't like the Frisbee. She never likes Frisbees. My German Shepherd was obsessed with Frisbees. She could care less. She could care less about a Frisbee. What you guys' plan for coming up here? Has that been in the works anymore? Did you guys figure out your rental car situation? Yesterday was my dad's birthday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Butterfly. Hopefully he's out in the atmosphere looking out for you. It's always rough, like the first holidays, the first birthday, the first Christmas, that kind of stuff. Ready? Butterfly lost her dad, for those who don't know, so that's always rough. I remember like my dad's first birthday when he was gone. It's like you just all sit around like, okay, nothing to celebrate here. Loony. What are you doing? So this is the chicken area coming along. They haven't fenced it yet, but it's fenced underneath. They got predator fencing under all of this, which is cool. Like they buried it all. They put like fencing down under it and then graded it all for drainage with rock. And then they have sand bath here. This is all sand bath for them to fluff around. Chickens love to dust bathe, so got them a big sand bath. What's my sign? Like astrological? I'm a Pisces, if that's what you're asking. Smiley says, like and subscribe, everyone. Yes, thank you, Smiley. Thank you, everybody, to like and subscribe. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I just didn't know what you were asking. If it's astrological, I'm a Pisces. I'm the little fish, the little fishy. Loony, you gonna dig? Loony loves to dig. Yeah, you helping dig in my garden? You go dig my garden? You gonna dig my garden? I need to start getting my rototiller on. Start rototilling. Hello. Hello. Do this. Get some of these weeds out. Rawr. Hi, you want to help me dig? You want to help me dig? Yeah? Help me dig, Loony. Help me dig. Help me dig. You can give those to the goats, the clovers. Put those on there to give to the goats. Look at you, silly. Look at you, silly. Look at this silly girl. Look at that silly girl. Oh, there's a big root. Get your head in there, Loon. Let me get the root off of that. Oh, there it goes. Silly girl. Oh, there it goes. Fruit. Goats will like the clovers, though. The goaties are like the clovers. The goaties are like the clovers. Yum. Yummy clovers for the goaties. Like my big shadow. Woo! Loony, keep it in the garden, bud. She kicks all the dirt out of the garden. Lunar. Animal lover said, Arian, I don't know what butterfly meant of what I did in Smiley's live stream. I don't know either. I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about. Probably just more spamming. Which, like I said, just means repeating yourself. But I wasn't there. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I wasn't there. I am not all-knowing. Well, there's a nice big clover. I'm going to get my glove for this. I think I have some inside. Here, let me go ask my mom. Let me flip my camera around. Let me see. Loony, stay there for a sec. Hold on. I just got to go get a glove. You guys watch Loony. You have gloves? Can you hand me a pair of those gloves? No, I'm just pulling clovers out of the garden. I'm just pulling clovers. Thank you. She was like, don't get them wet. I'm like, no, I'm just pulling clovers. No, I didn't spam. I didn't do anything wrong. Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. So I don't know either. Butterfly said, Christine, I'm about to block you from my channel. You spammed your sister's chat so much she had to time you out. You got mad at her and she ended her live. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured she was spamming. She doesn't think she's spamming when she is. We've told you what spam. I told you I wasn't going to talk about this, Christine. I told you I wasn't going to talk about this on my channel today. But you don't know, you don't understand what spamming is. We've told you so many times what it is, but it's just the repeating. You repeat yourself and you repeat yourself, and it takes over the chat because the chat box is only this big. If you keep, every time you type something, it moves the chat up. So it takes over the whole box with just hi, 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 repeating the same thing, and then nobody else gets a chance to speak. So that's why it's a problem. I've tried to explain to you why it's a problem. I've tried to explain what it is, what you're doing, and you're not seeming to get it. So yeah, I wasn't there, but I figured it had to do with spamming. And her saying she doesn't spam is just a joke because she knows she does. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that again today. We talked about it yesterday at length. I've explained what it is so many times. Like, my live streams don't need to be explaining what spamming is. Like, nobody wants to watch me explain what spamming is so many times. She's a good friend privately, and like, we have nice private conversations, but on YouTube she's a hot mess. She like does not understand how to use YouTube because it's against YouTube rules, and it does take over the chat when someone's repeating the same thing. It pushes everyone else's comments up, so nobody else gets a chance to speak, or their comments are missed, basically, if I'm not constantly scrolling up to see, or they, not me, but if the user, whoever the streamer is, they'd have to be constantly scrolling back up to see what other people say because of the person who spams. It just takes over. It's not fair. It is not fair to everybody else in the chat. Cosmic says, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you? Smiley says, how's everyone doing? Hi, Connie. How are you? I'm just doing a little gardening here with Loony here in the garden. I'm just pulling out some clovers for the goats. And all this needs to come out anyway, because when I go to rototill, these roots and stuff will get stuck in the rototiller, and then I have to turn it off and pull them out. So it's easier to just take them out ahead of time than get all this crap stuck in the rototiller. So, and the goats will enjoy it. So I'm just getting these clovers out of here, the weeds, basically. Anything that's growing where you don't want it is a weed. I wouldn't normally consider clovers a weed. I like clovers, but they're a weed when they're grown where you don't want them. And then yeah, we're gonna have to go clean the little baby's house again, because that gets filthy every day with 6 little chickies pooping all over the place. Well, I'm sorry that Animal Lover ruined her sister's stream. I'm sorry that happened to you, Smiley. Cosmic says, a snake ate one of your baby chickens on Wednesday? Oh my god, how did that happen? Evelyn's netcast says, sorry, that was a typo. No problem. How did a snake get into your baby chicks? Do you have them outside? Too young? That's why we keep ours inside until they're a little bigger. We keep ours inside under heat until they're a little bit bigger. I can't believe a snake would eat your baby chicks. I don't know, a snake got in the shed and got in their cage. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. I wouldn't imagine a snake eating them, but I guess, yeah, I guess they can. We had If you're new here, we had a fox come a couple weeks ago now and get all our guinea hens. Well, almost all of them. There's one left. That's why we had to start over with new baby chicks. That's why we have baby chicks right now, is because a guinea hen came, a fox came and got all our guinea hens. Sucks. Sucks when predators get your animals. Especially when they're just babies. They haven't even had a chance to live yet. I hate seeing bad stuff happen to animals. The only thing that's getting me through the guinea hen situation is thinking about maybe like a fox feeding its kits or something. Like, hey, maybe it went to a good cause, that a little baby fox in the wild is getting fed. That's like the only thing that makes it bearable to think about. Loony, go get your ball. Get your ball, Mommy will throw it again. Hi. She's gonna get wrapped around my phone. All right, here you go. You want to take a break and go throw your ball? Want me to go throw your ball? Go get your ball, baby. Go get your ball. We have a bunch of clover to bring to the goats now. You ready? It's getting warm with my flannel on. Tuner. Are you rolling? Are you rolling? Hi. Look at you, silly girl. Look at you, silly girl. Boop. Hi. Boop. Boop. Nanoya says, coming soon to the Lyoset headquarters, there will be a meeting of all the very famous celebrities. Will you come? I don't think I'm invited. Cosmic says, gotta go, bye. Bye, Cosmic. I'm sorry to hear about your chickies. Yeah. Oh. You playing? You playing? What you doing? Marigold squawking her head off over there. Look at those teetees. Yeah, big teetees, big teetees. Ready? Ready? Come. Yeah, yeah. Run, 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 Moon. Run, run, run. Yeah, yeah. So cute. What you sniffing? You rolling. You sniffing and rolling. Oh, your ball's running away, Loon. It's a runaway ball. The runaway ball. The runaway ball. Hi, Sandra. How are you? What is that? That tree keeps squeaking. There's a tree in the woods that it like squeaks every now and then. Did you hear that too, Loony? Did you hear the squeaky tree? It's like a creaky wood tree. the wood of the tree like creaks when the wind blows. Ready? Hi, Smiley. Hi. What you looking at? What you looking at? I was going to take her to the dog park and stuff, but my brother's got the car for the weekend, so I think he has a new girlfriend. He's been going out of town like every weekend with the car. Me and him share a car, so he has a truck for work, but when he takes longer distance drives, he wants the car, so. Ready? Go get it. No, go get the ball? You're not going to go get the ball? Look at that cute little nose. Oh, my battery fell off. Where's that cute little nose? Where's that cute little nose? Yeah, little black nose. Little black nose. Your little black ears. Where's Lucky? Huh? Where's your buddy Lucky? Where's baby Lucky? Baby Lucky! What you calling our kitty? Where's baby Lucky, Loon? Where is he? Where is he? See, my shadow gets in the way of everything. You hear little birds in the woods? I do. I do. She's so cute. She likes to just come out here and sunbathe sometimes. Like, she doesn't even want to play. She just wants to sunbathe, dig holes. She just likes being outside. Who could blame her? It's nice out. But sometimes she's just not interested in playing. She just wants to do her own thing. You want to dig a hole? She loves to dig holes. Loony, help me dig. Come here, help me dig. You got to dig over here. You haven't dug over here yet. Having her turn over the garden by digging in different places. You haven't done over here yet, Loon. There's over here. Do over here. You got to do over here, and you got to do down here. Yeah, right here. It's all packed down right here. Dig it. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, there you go, Loony. Do it, do it, do it. Make Loony turn over the garden. She likes to, so. There you go. Get it, Loony, get it. Get it, Loony, get it. Turn that garden over. Turn that garden over. Hey. Hello. Hello. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Isn't it Friday today? What's everyone else doing this weekend? Like I said, I'm stuck home because my brother's got the car, so I'll just be here, I guess, trying to clean up in the garden and stuff. I want to try to get the goats, their outside pen cleaned up tomorrow, as long as it's not going to rain. I've cleaned their inside pen a couple times, but I haven't gotten to the outside pen, so that's due for cleaning. So hopefully I can maybe do that tomorrow, and then I can just dump all of their stuff right into the garden, and then I'll till it in. I got to start getting into summer shape. I don't do much over the winter, and then I get out of shape. And then it hurts to start back up again. Yeah, you just sunbathing, Loony? Shade bathing now. You're in the shade. Yeah? Yeah? You sit with Mama? Can Mommy sit with you? Mommy sit with you. Mommy sit with you. Look at this sweet girl. Look at that sweet girl. Oh, good girl. Yeah. Yeah. You take this off and give you better scritchies with my nails. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I brushed her a little bit last night. I don't know if you guys can tell. I brushed the cat, and then after I left, I brushed her too. Yeah, you got a little bit of a brush in, not a full. She's still got a little bit on her back end that needs to come off. Oh, look at that puppy. Look at that puppy. She rolling. Yeah, she rolling. She rolling. So cute. So cute. Thank you. Thank you, Loon. She's a good dog. She's a good dog. You're a good dog. Yeah. Oh, wait. Don't start running yet. Don't start running yet. Let me get out of the way so I don't get tangled on your run. All right. You ready to run? You ready to run? Are you ready to run? Oh, I get my glove too. Put these down for a sec. Run. Run. Zoomy Loon. There she goes. Yeah, run. There she goes. The leash is under your leg a little bit, Loon. Fix your leg. There you go. And this arm. Oh, hold on. Fix the arm. Fix the arm. Fix the leg. All right, there you go. You want to run again? Come on. Ready? Luna. Saluna. You want to run? Is it Stratty wanting to come out? Stratty wants to come out. Hi, Stratus. You gonna go find your brother Lucky? Stratty, do you not know how to use the cat door? Did you not figure out the cat door yet? Look, come on out. Come on. See? Come on out. Come on. Come on. Come on, Stratus. Come on. Are you too fat for the cat door? There you go. You got it. It'll lift up the flap for you. Yeah? You don't like pushing against it? Lucky figured it out real quick. Stratus don't like it. He's like, let me out. I'm like, there's a cat door. Go out the cat door. Where's your brother? Huh? Where's your little brother Lucky? Go find him. Stratus was hiding in the machine the other day. He was like in the... It might have been live when I showed you guys. I don't remember if I showed you guys. He was like in the thing of the machine. He was like hiding over here inside of this. Hi. Hi. Hi, Stratus. Hi, big fluffy cat. Yeah, you going to the machine again? You like Mikey's machine? You guys gonna pretend this is a giant litter box? Simon says, I love the kitty cats. Hi, Simon. Long time no see. Yeah, I love the kitty cats too. Hence why I have them, because I love kitties. I've always had a cat. There's not a time in my life where I haven't had a cat since I was a baby, because my mom had a cat when I was a baby. Her first cat was Snow White. That was my mom's cat from when she was a teenager, and she took it into her first marriage. And when we were babies, she still had her cat. So that was Snow White. My mom lied to us and told us she went to live on a farm. She got cancer, I think, and had like tumors and lumps and stuff, and had to get put to sleep when we were kids. But my mom told us she went to live on a farm. Technically, she wasn't lying, because the Humane Society that she had her put down at was a farm. It's called Nevin's Farm. It's the Humane Society is at a farm. So she's like, technically, I wasn't lying. I'm like, well, she didn't go to live there. She went to a farm, but not to live. Simon says, yeah, long time no see. I'm here now, though. Yes, it's good to see you. Very nice to see you, Simon. We're just playing with the aminals. Letting Loony play before I have to put her in the crate to go clean the baby chicks. We got new little baby chickies. So we're going to have to clean their little house out again after I finish playing with Loon. I just don't like to put her in her crate without having her get all her energy out and stuff. It's not fair to make them sit in a crate when they haven't played. She always does well in her crate, though. Huh. She doesn't like it, but she does fine. Huh, you don't like going in there, but you do fine. She'd rather be out playing. Huh, you'd rather be out playing. Where's baby Lucky? Yeah, Lucky hasn't been back all day. He's been like out romping. It is a nice day today, though. It was rainy all day the past couple days, so he's probably making up for lost time. Lucky's out making up for lost time. Butterfly says, hi, Simon. Yeah, dig that hole, Loon. Dig that hole. Making Loony turn over the garden bed one section at a time. Just get all the little holes. Yeah. Turn over that garden bed. Turn over that garden bed. Do it, Loony. Do it. Simon says, I took your suggestion and got my cat's revolution, and it's wonderful. Made such a difference. Oh, great. Yeah, I remember you were having some trouble with the fleas and ticks and stuff. Yeah, that's what mine use most of the time. It works great. I'm glad it helped. I just gave my cat and dog, like last week, they all had theirs because it's coming into we don't treat them over the winter because there's no bugs really. But as soon as spring starts back up, you got to start treating them again. So mine just had theirs like last week. Simon says, so much better than the Frontliner Advantage. Yeah, it works really well. That's the one my vet suggested to me, so I just passed on the good advice from my vet. Advantage used to work well for me. I don't know if they changed the serum or something, but I always used to use Advantage, and then, yeah, it just stopped working as well. Maybe they build up a tolerance to it. I don't know. Simon says it's more expensive, but totally worth it. Yes, it is a little more expensive, but But it keeps the ticks and fleas off, and then you don't end up with, you know, Lyme disease and more expensive problems later. Your animal gets bit by something that's carrying a disease, then you got a more expensive problem on your hands. It's better to just have everything prevented. Cat says 2. Hi, hi, Cat. How are you? What you doing, Loon? Stratty, where's Lucky? You climbing trees? Stratus doesn't really climb trees anymore. Lucky's always jumping up trees. He does, he walks across branches and stuff, but he doesn't really climb much anymore. He is an old man, though. He's 11, so. Hi. Hi, cutie. Simon says my boy cat has a small skin cancer on his nose, too. We've got him scheduled to get that taken care of. Oh, well, I'm glad you can, get it removed. I don't know how serious skin cancer is in cats. I've never dealt with that. My old cat had a tumor, like basically it was like a brain tumor. It was growing on her like occipital. Is that the occipital? It was like behind her eyes, basically. Like her eyes were fine, but it made her go blind because it was pressing on her optical nerve. Sorry, she had a tumor that was pressing on her optical nerve and made her go blind. But she was already 19 at the time that it happened, so it wasn't worth doing anything about it. She just ended up going blind, and then she did live another couple years blind. She died at like 21, so it wasn't worth doing anything at that point because she was so old. But yeah, we hope your kitty does well with the skin cancer treatment. They just kind of do it how they do for humans, like remove it and then test it to, like, usually they'll try to remove like an area even like around it to make sure they get it all, and then they go back and test it again. Hi. Hi, Stratus. Yeah, this is benign and really surface level right on his little snout. Aw. Well, I'm glad it's benign. But yeah, you want to get rid of the cells so they don't grow and transmit into something else. Aw, Cat said I had a cat, but we had to get rid of him. Why'd you have to get rid of him? I could never get rid of my kitties. Though, to be fair, I don't know how people deal with cats that like pee on everything all the time. Like some cats really mark, and that's difficult. The only time my cats have peed outside the litter box is when I forgot to clean the litter box, so it's my own fault. He scratched you in the face. Oh, well, that's not nice. Were you holding him in a way that he didn't like? Usually scratching problems can be like fixed by just like watching your cat's body language and not doing things they don't like. Like our cat Tippy, the one we had for 20 years, you could not hold that cat. She would scratch you. You could hold her for like all of a couple minutes most of the time, and once she would give you like a split second of like she'd give you the evil eye, the stink eye, and then if you don't put her down, she's within a second she just flips and grabs you and snatches. But we just learned her body language and what she liked and didn't like, and just let her do her thing. She was a very sweet cat when you let her come to you. You couldn't pick her up, but if she came to you, she would come and sit on you and be sweet. But you couldn't pick her up. She had to be the one to decide when she wanted attention, basically. Simon says my boy cat refuses to cover up his poop, so my girl cat has to jump in and cover it up right behind him. Oh my god, that's funny. She waits right by the litter box. She's like, cover your turds. Stratus is always trying to clean Lucky. It's kind of funny. He's like, you don't bathe yourself properly. Get behind your ears. Stratus is always giving Lucky baths. Lucky tries to get away, and Stratus will like hold him down. Be like, nope, stay here. Get yourself cleaned up, boy. Loony, you got dirt on your nose. Look at that dirt on your nose. You got dirts on your snout. You got dirties on your snoot. Where said if you don't have anything nice to say about Animal Lover, don't say anything. Nobody said anything bad about her. I haven't, at least. I don't know who said anything bad. We just said she was spamming because she asked if she was spamming. We just explained what spamming is. Wally, I don't know if you're talking to me, but I like care about your daughter, about Christine. I've always been a good friend to her. She asks me stuff and I'll like respond honestly. If she asks if she asked if she was spamming, so I told her she was, because she was. Spamming is just repeating yourself a lot, so I don't know. She does it in live streams a lot and she gets kicked out, and then she gets upset that she gets kicked out. But she's breaking the rules of live streams, so I try to give her as many chances as I can, but it takes over the whole stream when someone's just repeating themselves a million times in a live stream. I get that she has that as a problem, but she has to learn to control it a little bit in certain places. It's like if you were in a library and your STEM, your autistics. I have autism too. If you had you had to learn to control it in certain situations. If you were in a library and your STEM was clapping your hands loudly, you'd get kicked out of the library for being loud, like in certain places that are quiet places. So it's just learning to control yourself in certain areas. You kind of that's life. You kind of have to learn to control yourself in certain places. So that's all. But I care about Christine, and I'll be talking to her later, I'm sure, personally. Oh, it's not about you? Okay. Well, I don't know. You came into my stream being all upset, so I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just honest with Christine, but I try to say everything in a nice way. I know she doesn't try to be the way that she is, but she does have to learn a little bit at certain things, that's all. Simon says, how's the Botox maintaining for the migraines? Are you still seeing relief? Yes. Oh my God, the Botox has been life-changing. I still get a few migraines, but like I used to get them like every week, and it has not been like that. Yeah, it's been really good not like being laid up in bed every week. Smiley says, hi JB. Hi JB, enjoying nature. How are you? Loony, you want your ball? Come get your ball. Yeah, I guess Christine was upset about something that happened in Butterfly Stream, but I wasn't there. I wasn't there earlier, so. In Butterfly Stream, or even her sister's stream, I don't know. I couldn't understand what was going on. Ready? You just sunbathing, Loony? Silly girl.
You got a sandbox.
Yeah, I know. When is he coming back?
You know how when you work the land, even this, it creates an environment.
Yeah, it's nice.
I know.
When is he coming back to put the fence up?
I had my vision.
He goes away every weekend, so he's not here to do stuff.
Well, he needs 4 guys to move that house. He can't do the roof on this until he puts the house. He has the right pitch for
He
the
needs
roof.
4 guys to move the house.
Yeah, it's
He
heavy.
can't drive it down here, and
What are you gonna do? It's got to be positioned perfectly on that thing. It's heavy.
where is he gonna get 4 guys?
Anthony will be back tonight, so he'll be around Monday. And he said maybe his neighbor.
Oh,
Um,
I mean, I don't have man strength. I can help position a little bit, but last time I hurt my shoulder trying to move something heavy.
We needed to build it up because you can't have this be wet.
Yeah, well, it's right in the wetlands, so.
It's not wetlands, it's just the drain is back there. But actually, what you could do on a day.
Are you allowed, by the way, to build into those wetlands at all? Well, I know it's not wetlands, but okay.
That's a drain from the foundation.
All right, just making
This,
sure.
what you can do, he's going to do it with the tractor, so there's no need, is we're going to get the compost. But see how this isn't such a vast drop off because
Yeah, it slopes now.
this is 22 yards of gravel.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot. It's filled. And the
Yeah, you gotta we gotta put something in the back here because it keeps.
No, that's all right. Well, there's no door on that side. The door.
No, I mean you don't want to stack some of these rocks so the gravel doesn't keep running away.
The gravel won't go. That's why you use gravel. But he has to put that.
Well, no, every time I walk down here a little bit, it moves. It like slides. I would think maybe just put some of these rocks in the back to keep it.
Well, we get them here for the garden, but
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of extra ones. We can roll them down.
There. We don't need it here because this is going to grade down.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have stepping stones coming down here and on this side because this will be the door. And you can come out to the garden and be able to throw your scrap right into the chickens. You see? And I cleared this. This was all pinchy brushes.
Smiley says, "Did we find Lucky yet?" No, no Lucky yet.
You didn't clap for him.
Well, I was calling him. I didn't know you clapped.
Did you even look?
Yeah, we've been looking around in the
On your
woods.
phone?
Oh, no, because I was on the live stream.
So down there, we need to actually fill the gravel.
Yeah, no Lucky yet.
So that gravel, we have to fill that. See how clean the water is now? 'Cause we put down the
Oh, well,
filter.
yeah, you got drainage now.
Right,
Or
but now
filter,
we'll put
basically.
gravel.
You got a rock filter.
Well, if the power went out, you could actually scoop that water, it's underground spring, and put it in here. It's just use the natural.
That is kind of cool. The rocks we put here created a filter for the water. Isn't that cool? This water that like over there was all mucky, now it created like, this is like a spring here. So,
You can walk around up here and pick up all these rocks. See these rocks?
all the rocks created a filter.
All these rocks that are on the grass.
Yeah.
Have to come out. So you can walk around.
That's not probably something I'm going to do. I'm not going to lie, I'm probably not going to do that very much, but
Well, then you really won't get the eggs. You gotta do some work.
yeah, I was pulling up all the weeds in here so they don't get tracked into the rototiller.
You gotta keep doing something.
I was pulling the weeds so they don't get caught in the rototiller when I go to till.
Your listeners are gonna see how lazy you are.
No, I was pulling the
Who
weeds.
does all the real work?
No, I'm pulling the weeds. We have to get the rototiller going though, because then I'll rototill. Do we have oil and stuff for the rototiller? Because I can start doing that this week.
I can't start it, but Anthony might be able to.
Okay. Well, I'm asking if we have the oil and gas for it. Okay. Yeah. Because that's what I want to start doing is getting this prepared because it's going to take me a few days because I can't do the whole thing in one go. That's what I'm doing is preparing. What, a mouse house? Oh, yeah, you can give them that. Oh, pull these out. Smiley says, I can't wait to visit you. It's getting closer. Yes, I can't wait to see you guys. I already pulled out my little movies for movie night. I grabbed my All Dogs Go to Heaven and The Fox and the Hound are two of the ones I want to show you. And then I told you guys to pick a movie that you guys want to watch for movie night for our little sleepover. Always got something for you to do. Yeah, she's like, pick up rocks. I'm not going to pick up rocks on the lawn. That's like just that's like a hell's task. It's like pick up each pebble and try to fill a, you know, like picking up with like in the Phantom Toll Booth, picking up grains of sand with tweezers and making a pile, moving from one pile to the next. It's just a thankless task. I'd rather do tasks that actually get me somewhere, like this, which is gonna pull the weeds to prepare for rototilling, because the roots will get all caught in the rototiller. So this is the task that I'm working on. I don't mind doing tasks, I just don't want to do tasks that are pointless. I gotta go get my gloves again. To get these out without gloves. Smiley says, how are you doing, Jamie? Yeah, Smiley. Jamie says, productive. Yes, I want to do things that are actually productive. Getting little stones off the grass serves like zero purpose. It's not like there's like piles of stones in the grass. It's like you walk around and there's like a little rock. Like, oh, look, a rock. Like I'm gonna like walk around looking for these tiny little rocks to throw. Like, no, that's just pointless and time wasting. When I could get something like actually productive done. Yeah, I prefer productive tasks as well. Let me get these gloves again. I prefer an actually productive task. Oh, this is my better one. This one's better for pulling the weeds. This one has 3 prongs instead of 2. The other one's a 2-prong hoe. This is a 3-prong hoe. There we go. That's better. Jamie said, I'm good. How are you, Smiley? How's your husband, Jamie? He all healed up from that arm thing he had going on too? Didn't he break his arm like a few months back? And mother-in-law, how's she? Everyone's doing better. There we go. Loony, you gonna throw your ball? Get your ball, Loony. This is supposed to go out, but it's been stuck. This is supposed to like extend, but I haven't been able to get it to extend. Yeah, that works a lot better than the 2-hoed one. Oh, hi, Loon. Loony, she starts digging too. Whenever I start digging, she starts digging. My little helper. Mama's little helper. There we go. Well, there's some nice clover. There's some little, this is the other kind of clover. What are these called? The oxalis or something? Little baby clovers. I like those ones. Hi, Lunar. I want to get this all out so I can start rototilling soon. Problem is neither my mom or I can start the rototiller. We both have horrible arms. Both of our arms are like dead. I got bad shoulders and she has a bad arm in the front too. So none of us can start the rototiller. Using it is fine because you just push it and it shakes, but It's just getting it started because it's like one of those pull starts. I can never get it going. We need like an electric start one. I'm gonna keep the dirt in the bed here. Put the dirt out backwards. Silly Loony. There's a handful of clovers. A little one. Hi, Loony. I'm gonna throw you off. Silly girl. Jamie said, mother-in-law still has a bad leg and back pain, but her head is getting much better. Oh, that's good. Smiley says, how is your bird doing, Jamie? Smiley says, it looks nice outside today. Yes, it is. It's very nice today. It's warm. I still have this on because it's a little chilly without this, just when the breeze comes and stuff. You get a little bit of a breeze. So I still have my flannel on, but it's nice weather. Jamie said, Emma's not allowed to do that in our yard. We just had it resodded a year ago. What, dig? Yeah, so well, she's only allowed to dig right here, right now. She's not allowed to dig, obviously, in the grass. I told my brother if he has extra wood, I want to build her a sandbox, Loony, to dig in, because once the garden's in, she won't be able to dig over here anymore. I'm only letting her dig now so that she can help me turn over the garden bed. Letting her do the work, turning it over, because you're supposed to turn the soil. So I said, Loony, turn the soil over for me. Our buzzard's doing good. Yeah, sounds like Marigold's quieted down. She was squawking over there a little bit. Yeah, let me get a few more of these clovers. There's another bunch of them over here. Then we can go bring these to the goats. And then Loony's gonna have to go in so he can clean up the chickies' coop before it gets dark. Their little mini bin coop. Little baby coop. Their baby bin. The one with the butt is doing much better, by the way. She's all fine. Her little pasty butt healed up. It's not swollen anymore. Her feathers are all nice and perky again. That just happens, I guess, from the stress when they transport them. It throws off their digestive system. But she all good now. I've been keeping an eye on it. Like every time I go to check on her, I make sure she's having proper bowel movements and that she doesn't have anything stuck to her butt. But she's been okay. A little chicken butt. Lesson learned. Smiley says, oh, that's good. Jamie said, got to keep the sandbox covered when she's not in it or become the neighborhood litter box. Oh, right. Yeah, the cats will go use it probably. That's a good idea, Jamie. Thank you. To get like a tarp and cover it. But yeah, hopefully if we have a little extra wood after my brother's done building this then he can just put together a little box and I can get some sand and dirt and fill it for her. Just so she has her own little place to dig, because she's not allowed to dig anywhere else. But she does take direction. Like if I tell her, like, no, don't dig there, and I show her somewhere else to dig, she'll go and dig. Like you see how I do this and it gets her digging in a certain spot. So she loves to dig so much. I want to give her a place where she can dig, because once the garden's in, she's not allowed to dig over here anymore. So I want to give her a place where she's allowed to dig. Because she loves to dig so much. Huh, you love to dig so much. You love to dig so much. It's grass or clover. I got most of it. A couple more on the edges, but... Hi, Loony. A couple more clovers like on the edges. Here. There's some over there. Grass. Hi, Loony. Lucky! Come on, little Luckers. It's getting about that time to come home. Always calling that little boy. Loves his adventures. Yeah, this is the last spot. Just a few over here. Just a few clovers over here. And the goats are going to hopefully have a field day with all this. Oh, come on. The root's not coming up. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the garden work in the spring is just preparing the soil. So before you're able to plant anything, a lot of it is just prep. I know that's not the fun part, but I like the planting part too. Playing in the dirt is kind of fun sometimes. It's just more herdy. Definitely a more herdy task than just sitting and popping plants in. Bunch of roots there. I'm just gonna get these roots out. They get stuck in the rototiller. There we go. Just about done. Oh, okay, just like tiny one here. It's a carrot, I think. I don't know, it's a wild carrot. Goats will like that though. Loony digging more. Loony's digging more. Loony digging more. Hi, Loon. Hi, Loon. All right, pretty good. One out there. We got most of it. Lucky's eating his ice cream I gave him from the date we went on. Oh, is that where he is? He's out eating ice cream? Yummy. Loony's helping you out. Yes, he is. What does the fox come out at day or nighttime? They usually come out like at dusk. So like right around now, like between, that's where when it happened with the chicks, it was right around this time, like between 6 and 7. I fell asleep on my couch at like 5:30, and I took a nap from like 5:30 to 7, and then I went out to go close them up at 7, and there was like, they were all gone, and I'm like, where'd they go? So it happened within just that hour that I was on my couch. And my mom was in the back bedroom on a phone call. Oh. So yeah, it's like usually dawn and dusk is when foxes and stuff are most active. They call them crepuscular, which is the meaning of when an animal is active at dawn and dusk. All right, we have a bunch of stuff here. I need just like here, put it in this. I need a bin, like a bucket, to put all the stuff for the goats in. I bring them all this clover. Shake as much dirt off of it as I can. I'll come back and get you, Loony. One sec. Really cute. Smiley says hi to everyone who's watching. Hit that like button, everyone. Thank you, Smiley. Oh, a bunch of, shake all this dirt. It's all gonna go to the goats. A bunch of clovers for the goaties. Oh, there's another one that fell. Goaties, I got your clovers. One fell. I'm sure more are gonna fall as I walk, but clovers for the goaties. Goaty goats. Got you yummy clovers. I got you yummy clovers. Hi. Oh, I saw this. Oh, you're knocking my glasses off. Hi. Oh, don't come out yet. We're gonna be closing up for the day, Whiskey. You want some? Yummy clovers. I don't know if you guys want it or not, but there you go. Lots of clover. Yummy. Yummy clovers? No? You want some? There you go. So you got some. There they go. There they go. Yum. 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 You like that? You like that? You like the clovers? I thought you might like those. I thought you might like those. All right, let's go get Loon. Loony, you know if you come in, you got to go inside. You want to go inside so Mommy can go do the chickies? Yeah? Getting cold now. Yeah, get your ball, Mom. I'll throw it a couple more times. Yeah, Mommy throw it a couple more times. Mommy throw it a couple more times. Get Loon, get it. Yay, girly. You bring it? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you bring me the ball. She's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Loon. Thank you, Loon. Go get it. Yeah, run, run, run. Oh, you get your leg stuck. Wait. Fix your leg. Fix your leg. Fix your leg, Goof. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you get yourself stuck. There you go. All right, go. Go ahead, go get your ball. You coming? Come on, go get your ball. Mr. Lucky. Come on, Lucky. Hey, Stratty. Ready? You gonna go get it? Go get it. You cute? All right, Stratty, I'm taking Loony and you stay out here and be on the lookout for your brother, okay? You gonna stay out here on the lookout for Lucky? You gonna be the lookout? The lucky lookout? Stratus never goes far. He just likes to hang out on the rocks over here. Oh, look, we get little pansies or whatever. Those little flowers coming up. Hello. Hi. Yeah, be our little lookout out here, Stratus. All right, come on, Loon, let's go. You want to go in? Here, let me put my tools away. But yeah, we got all the, don't see much more green in here. Got all the green out of here, all the clovers. So then the next step will be rototilling. So now I can rototill without getting all roots stuck in the motor or the wheels and stuff. It's a pain in the ass when stuff gets stuck because then I have to turn the machine off and restart it. You have to turn the machine off to pull out all the stuff without getting your hand chopped off. And I'm so bad at starting it that I don't like to have to turn the machine off, so. All right, come on, Loon. So it makes more sense for me to do a little extra work now to pull the weeds than just rototill it without doing that. Here, he dropped a couple clovers. Here, you want these? You want these? Yeah. Cutie. All right, Loon. Let's go. Come on. All right, you're going to go up and in. Get some water first. Then you got to go in your CRATE. Wait. Loony, come here. Get some water. You go get some water? Some water? You need some? Oh, Loony, fresh water. Come here. Oh, I need some water too. It's hot out there. Come on, Loon. Go get some water? Hey, water. gloves. Go on. Go get your water. You go get your water? Come here. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh, you get your toes stuck under the chair. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Let's go. Why are you running away? Come on, Loon. Hold on, I gotta go get her. I can't bring the camera over there. Luna, come with me. You coming? Oh, the tripod's all messed up. Hi. Hi. Where are you going? What's he doing? Get your water. You can go get your water. Where are you going, little Heidi girl? Are you hiding? Are you hiding from Mama? Are you hiding? Are you hiding? What are you doing? You don't want to go in here. All right, wait. Okay, this for a few minutes. Come on. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Come on. Come on. With me. With me. All right. I know you don't want to go in here, but just for a few minutes, Loony. Just while I take care of the babies. Okay. Get your little cat in there. Okay. I knew I was going to put her in there. She was like trying to hide. She's like, I don't want to go in there, Mommy. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. Put me in there. She says, don't put me in there, Mom. I'm a good girl, I swear. You are a good girl, Loony. You're a good girl. It's not a punishment. It's just a safety place for you to go. It's just a nice little safe place for you to go. Oh, here. Have one of these. Orange juice. One of these. Oh, hot. Some juice. Sparkling juice. Whew. Hot. I'm like hot and cold at the same time now. Yeah, where's his collar say? Naughty Lucky, staying up too late. Whew. I hear the birds, yeah. We're about to bring the little birds over too. All right, let me go get the little baby birds. Clean that up. bin full of babies, a bin full of babies. Got a bin full of babies, a bin full of babies. Look at the babies. Look at them babies. So cute. Hi. Oh, all right, let's go get the pink bin, which is in the garage. We're going to transfer that into that. We'll leave them inside because we don't want them getting chilly. I don't need to take the whole thing outside. I can transfer them into this ahead of time. Then I can leave them inside while I clean their bin. Yes, there is not two bins. There is one bin. This one does not have babies in it. They just go in this while I clean the other bin. This is for cleaning purposes. All right. Beep, 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 beep. Let me fix this. Shavings got all messed up when I went to. There we go. Okay. See, empty. Empty bin. Babies. All right, I'm gonna put your food in there. This is your food so you can eat while you wait. Katie says, Smiley, do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, I think Smiley does. There you go. So see, and now I've been checking all their butts to make sure, but they all been fine. There you go. See, there's one. Hi. Hi. There you go. There you go. Hello. You like it in my hand? Oh, she got closer to my hand. I tried to put her down and she's like just snuggling closer. Aw. Hey, like my hand? You eating the grass? Oh, sweet birdie. You're a sweet baby, huh? You're a sweet baby. I like you. You're very sweet. You just keep snuggling closer to my hand. And here's my black chick, the one they all snuggle with. Hello. Hello. Look at those big legs. Look at those big tall legs. Yeah, you all alone in there? There you go. There's your buddy. Yeah?
That bin out there probably got water in it.
What bin? The
can you
gray
dump
bin?
it out? It's gonna rain again off
Yeah.
and on, but you're taking a big chance. Where's the dog?
Dog's in her crate.
Oh, I was gonna say you got this wide open here.
No, the dog's in her crate. I wouldn't do that without. Hello.
I ate some of that ice cream. You
Yeah,
did too,
it's
huh?
good.
Is it all gone?
The big one is gone, yeah.
These are gone too, huh?
That's my yogurt.
Oh. And the other ones in my fridge are gone, so I guess they're all gone. That's it. Put these away and wash these up tonight. Just dumping these.
Yeah, that was
Well,
dirty.
tomorrow's dump day. Look at them, so scared.
There you go.
Oh, look at the white feathers on this one. What is this one?
What? That is your comet.
No, is it?
Oh, that was your golden comet. See, she got the stripes.
Oh yeah, but she's light on the feathers. So sweet.
Yeah. This is the one I wanted to make sure her butt's still clean.
What's this one?
What? I don't know anymore because they got all mixed up.
Well, I mean, we'll tell when they get a little bigger, but the sex link one?
No, I thought that was one of the Wyandottes. I don't know what you
No.
bought because you were the one with the Aria was running from bin to bin. There was like multiple chicks in each bin.
This is the Wyandotte. This is the one
Okay.
that gets the silver on the wings. These, I think, are just. I don't think I got a New Hampshire red. Oh,
No, that was from the first day. There was like Orpingtons,
Yeah,
there was
we got a couple of-
Wyandottes. There was Orpington, Wyandottes, and something else
And
there.
the black-
well,
and the-
this
and
was
the
the black.
black
This is the
sex-link.
black sex-link, is the
Well,
black
there's
one.
more than one. They're different colors.
I thought
That
they call
one
them
was a
black
gray.
sex-links because they're
That one
black.
there was an Orpington. And that was a Comet.
That's your comment, yes.
I think the ones that are a cross between a
The
Rhode
lady
Island
at the
Red-
store had no idea what she was talking about and what the chickens were, and we were trying to pick them out of the bins, and the bins were all mislabeled, like they had multiple chicks
I
of
just hope they're
breeds.
not males. That's all I care is if
Well, they said they were pullets.
Why is this one scared? Yeah, go in there.
Stop showing us its butthole. I was checking its butt. It had pasty butt the other day, so I was checking on
When you
it.
shake out this towel
Yeah,
really
it's
good,
fine.
then give it to me.
All right.
I'm getting kind of busy. You need to, my season's starting. You need it. I'm not gonna do a lot, but I'm gonna have to share work with you.
So I was checking on them to make sure that they don't have pasty butt. One of them had a pasty butt the other day. It's a condition in chickies. So I check on her now to make sure it's not coming back. That's all. I'm not trying to be crude or gross. There you go. Look at them all eating. Yeah, we don't even know what we ended up with. This lady at the store had no idea what was in each bin. My mom's confusing me even more. I thought I knew what some of them were, and she's like, no, that's this one, and that's this one, and I'm like, I don't fucking know anymore. I know this one's the Orpington, that's a Comet, and that's a black sex-link. As for the two other ones, I have no idea anymore. I believe one of them is a Wyandotte, Wyandotte, whatever, however you pronounce it. And one of them might be a buff Orpington. So I believe there's a buff Orpington and then the lavender Orpington. You'll be able to tell when they get older because they all look different when they get older. They all look the same when they're babies. At least to me, they all look like little fluff balls. The only reason I can tell the Comet is because she's got the red stripe. Hi, cuties. All right, here's your ladder. They do like to play on their little ladder. Here you go. Who just pooped? I heard a squirt. Oh, good, it's you. It's the one with who had the pasty butt. You just pooped. At least I know you're going to the bathroom. Yeah? Your butt was all swollen the other day. You weren't pooping. See, that's why I was showing her butt, because she had a problem the other day. But it looks like everything's good now. See, her butt's no longer swollen. There you go, Miss Comet. Hi. Hello. You want to go on the ladder? You want to perch? There you go. You got to put this against something or it falls over, though. Or like put it a certain way. There you go, like that. There you go. Sometimes the ladder falls over if it doesn't have something up against it. There you go. Yeah, they're learning to perch. I give them a little ladder so they can learn to perch as babies. I like it so funny when they get in there and they try to peck from the middle. It's kind of funny. them eating. They're so cute. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. All right, let's get a handle on what? All right, Lucky's back. Smiley, it sounds like Lucky's back from your date. Is Lucky back from your date? Let's close this so Lucky doesn't get into the chickies. They don't mess with the adult chickens, but he might have a hindering for baby chickens. All right, I'm going to take this out and go clean this. Go and dump it in the ickies in the compost and stuff. Smiley says they're so pretty, aren't they? Aren't they cute? If you guys come up in a few weeks, they'll probably still be young and cute. You guys will get to see them when they're babies. They won't be like this little, but they'll only be a few weeks old. If you guys are coming in May, they'll still be under a month old. You'll get to meet the baby chickies. And crazy Miss Marigold. I know animal lovers are a little scared of Miss Marigold, but you'll get to see the baby chicks. Oh, it always gets so wet. That's why I'm constantly having to change it. The newspaper can stay, that'll break down, but these won't. The puppy pads won't. All right, that goes in the compost. And then we gotta go hose it out. Hi, Stratus. Hi, goaties. Bah. Oh, there's a pooplet here from Loony. Oh, and my mom wanted me to dump this out. Yeah, in a few weeks, they're gonna go into this. Yeah, I got a little water in it because it rained. In a couple weeks, when they get a little bigger and it gets a little warmer out, they'll go into this. And then they'll go into that. It's like a gradation system. They grade up as they get bigger. Oh, I don't want to get sprayed. So spraying over there. I gotta go get the hose. Dump this over here in the woodsy area. Let me get my soap and scrub. There's my scrubby. Oh, let me leave the door shut so Lucky doesn't run back out. And soap. It's like every other day we have been just completely cleaning it. Every day we change the paper and the thing, but every other day I completely clean the thing out because it gets stinky. It's poops. Even when I keep it covered, stuff still gets on the bottom. Like we cover the whole bottom with puppy pads and stuff still gets on there, so chickens are such stink bombs. They're not as bad as the guinea hens, though. The guinea hens definitely had a worse smell. And chicken poops aren't as like wet. The guinea hens do, like, they call it a cecal dropping, and they do it a lot more often. Chickens have cecal droppings too, but I just feel like that's not as often. It's like a liquidy poop. way down the grate here. That's like a little bit of, I think that's just from the tape. It's just glue from, yeah, that's just glue from the tape. This here is just glue too. That's just from the glue. All right. I can dump that here now. This is just soap that I can dump in the rocks. That's fine. It's just when there's stuff, I dump it in the woods. Dissipate the soap a little bit. All right, done. Now that just needs to get dried. I should take the cover out and see if, where's the cover? I should see if that needs to get washed. I don't know if I did the cover last time. Let me do the cover, just in case. While I'm at it, I may as well, right? Yeah, this is a little bit of something on the cover there. I don't know how they got poop on the ceiling, but... Hi, Lucky. There's your husband, Lucky. Hi. Hi, Lucky. He always comes back. He just takes a while. Little Lucky. Little Lucky. Always taking forever to come home. It's like breaking a little bit there. What do I do with my soap? What's happening to my water pressure is going down a little bit. All right, ta-da! And then that has to go in. Oh, there's the soap. That's fine. Water for the goats. And then these have to go in and get trashed. And I shake that out a little more. Trash, shake. I'll get my phone wet. Hold on. Alrighty. Oh, there's the other water bottle. Need those to fill the animals' water. That I'm going to leave out here for now because it's stinky. I have to go clean this, get them back in their house. I have a dry towel right here. I'm not. Go stay in, Mr. Lucky. Hi. All right. Towel. Here's my towel. Cover so it doesn't leak on them. The tape is coming up a little bit. I'll need me tape after. It's on there without the tape. I just use the tape to push down the edges here. Just to hold the edges down so they're not sharp. Tape isn't what's holding it on. The zip ties are what's holding it on, but the tape on the inside is just so that the sharp edges of the metal covers them. One of the sides of the tape is coming up. So after this is fully dry, I'm going to have to tape that back down a little bit. These chickens aren't, this was initially for mice, when mice crawl around all over. I don't think a chicken will really get up to the ceiling, but still don't really want sharp edges sticking out anywhere. Loony, nice. Not doing anything anymore. Tape's all there. That one's fine. That all came off. See, it's just supposed to hold the sharp edges down. Well, this needs to dry before I put new tape on it. They'll be fine for now because the chickens aren't climbing up to the ceiling, but I remember to do that once this is fully dry, like really sat and dried for a while with the heater on. Hi, Lucky. Hi, Lucky boy. There we go. Ta-da. Oh, sorry, got moved over a little bit. So now I'm going to go in here. I have right outside my door the shavings. Actually, let me get a new puppy pad or whatever. Do I have any more puppy pads over here? We have more puppy pads over here? Or did we use them all?
I think they're at the garage.
No, we used all the ones in the garage, I think. No, no more. I used the last one. I left one downstairs for the dog when he comes over, but I don't think I have any more. You have to put a towel down underneath then. I don't think I have any more. I'll look in the garage one more time, but I thought I looked yesterday. I don't remember seeing any. Yeah, I didn't see any in here. Yeah, they were on this couch over here, but my mom cleaned stuff up, and I don't know where she put stuff. Ducky, ducky, ducky. Ducky, ducky, ducky. Yeah, there's no more. We out, I think. We out of puppy pads. We out of puppy pads. Oh, those are the cat pads I was looking for. The cat litter box liners. Yeah, there's only one more, and that's the one that's in the basement. I need to leave that there for dogs when they come over, so I don't end up with shit in my basement. Yeah, there's no more.
Just in the garage?
Yeah.
Where did I see a stack of them?
I don't, there was a stack over here.
Oh, maybe you used them all.
Well, I didn't use them all, but you might have used them all. Did you put them in your laundry room? I can just use newspaper.
Newspaper's fine. You know what, but well,
There
you
was
can
a
line it
stack
with
over
this
here.
on the very
There
bottom.
was a stack over here. I don't know what you did with it.
Line it with this,
That's
with
gonna
the
get gross.
white.
I
Yeah,
use
but
those
I
for my
wash them.
bird cage though. Then they're gonna get stained and gross.
I know, let me look in the garage. I saw them in the garage.
Yeah, that's where I thought they were, was in the
I
garage,
took
but
that from
you move stuff all over the place all the time. I looked in the garage, but if you moved things, you would know where they are, so. I'll just use newspaper for now, but I put shavings on top of it, but I like to have something to wick up moisture because they're always spilling their water. You can get more. I just don't have any right now. We're just looking for cleaning. I thought I had more because there was a stack of them somewhere. Don't know where they went. Don't know where they went. I can put newspaper down for now. The newspaper doesn't really hold moisture very well, but it makes it easier to clean. Cover the bottom, you know. You're gonna put shavings on top of it all, but I don't know. Yeah, I have more shavings. I just like to put something down on the bottom. You mean more puppy pads? So I'll get more puppy pads next time I'm out. Okay. Alright, I put pads down and then.
We got old towels, and you just have to wash them and hang them on. You don't have to clean them perfectly.
Alright, Lucky, no, stay here.
The door's shut, right? Where did you put the towel? Is it outside?
The towel's outside, I think on my porch. I didn't want to bring it in, so I was ready to give it to you.
I don't see a towel over there. Yeah,
There.
you can bring it in later. I'll put it in the garage and I'll get it. Oh, wet over here. You have to change it often, so don't put too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need enough to pad their feet or they
Yeah, but
get
don't
that.
put it, you know what, don't put it near where you put the food, the drink,
Yeah,
because it just
they
gets
need
in it.
padding or they get that slippery foot, that splay leg.
Yeah, but keep it all here and then just put the food on this with extra newspaper. Because the water spills and they kick all the food
I
in.
know, but they need a little bit. You do need enough padding or they get splay leg. You can't leave a thin thing of shavings.
You,
Ugh.
I'm not buying diapers, so I'm not buying those things.
No,
So
I can
we'll
get puppy pads.
No, I'll get more paper towels and a
I
bundle of
use the
shavings,
puppy
'cause the
pads.
shavings will get used in.
I use the puppy pads when I dog sit too. That's why I had them. So. I use them in my bird cage. I use them everywhere. So I can grab some more. I'll end up getting some more anyway because I use them in my bird cage. They're just cheaper than the bird cage liners. So. Oh, all right. So yeah, you do need like a thick enough layer on the bottom that pads their feet so they don't splay their legs. The one we had with the splay leg before, that was a genetic thing, but they can develop it too from not having enough padding on a surface. Okay. Here, hold on. get this up here. I already put that
No,
down.
I'm saying
Oh,
just
you can put it
wrap
right under the, yeah, right under the, where the water's gonna go.
Because they kick this stuff. and
Yeah, it
goes
gets all in the
dish.
water.
So if you kind
Yeah.
of just do that, at least it helps.
Yeah.
Who painted these? You and Aria?
No, that came from Christine.
Oh,
That was my box from Christine. She sent me a bunch of stuff.
such a little child.
Yeah. She's my kiddo. Yeah, she sent me a whole box of painted stuff. I have to figure out where to put the rest of it. Yeah, she's coming up in a couple weeks. My mom likes your painted stuff, Christine, if you're still here. Yeah, I saw him. She thought my niece painted them. I said, no, that was Christine. Okay, here's the little, we got a little chickie house. So you can hide on it, climb on it. All right, guys, do you want to go back in your real house now? The Real Housewives of Chicken Coop. Let me put their water there. Hello. Hello. Hi, cutie. Yep, here you go. Beep, 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 beep. There you go. Just make sure that. Hi. Yeah, nice and clean for you guys again. Hi. Hi. They peep loudly when they're alone. They're like, where's all my friends? Hello. Yeah, there's your friend. You pecking at me? You pecking at my thumb? It's my finger. That's my finger, silly. That's my finger, silly. Beep, beep. Aw, hi. And there's you with the little butt. She does have like a little bit stuck there again. Hold on. Not a lot. There's just a tiny bit stuck. You get your little paper towel and just wipe that off. It's not a lot, but if you leave it there and then it dries up, then it could get stuck again. So, hold on. It's not a lot. It's just a tiny bit. I know you guys don't like to see the chicken butts, but it's just a teeny bit. You want to wipe it off so it doesn't get stuck. Let me get that warm. Part of chickie care is making sure their butts are clean. Yeah. Miss Comet, you have a lot of issues with the pasty butt. Just getting the water warm for now. Get the water warm.
If you have the covers to those containers in there, send them over because I washed all the containers and I put them away. I don't know where the covers
I'm
are.
gonna wipe
What?
this one's butt again.
The gray one is mine, not Aria's.
None of them are hers.
I
She don't
know,
live
she's
here.
just a little, well, you know, she wants to own something. And she's gotta work for it, that's all it's for. Probably, you gotta put some food in this too. They do eat a lot even though you don't see them eating. Hey, Yeah, you talking to each other.
Almost pecking at my thumb.
You know what's funny is the dog does not bother your other birds.
No,
She doesn't even pay attention to
she
them.
doesn't really even notice them. Here,
No, well, that's what I'm hoping that she. What is that?
Just wiping her little poops again. She gets a little poop stuck in her butt.
She's fine though, right? Don't
Yeah, she's
irritate it too
alright.
much.
No, I'm just getting it off so it doesn't
Comets
stick
are
again.
good birds.
There you go.
Now lay those eggs, girl.
No, she's fine. She's going to the bathroom and everything. I just don't want it to get stuck. So I'm getting it off before it gets stuck this time. Getting it off before it gets stuck. She just went to the bathroom. She's fine, but it got a little stuck when she went. There you go. There you go. All off. Yeah, she just had got a little turd stuck on her butt. But if you let it get stuck, then it'll turn into the pasty butt. And she's already had a little problem with that. So this little yellow one keeps pecking at my thumb. Smiley says, hi, Ariana's mom. This little one here keeps pecking at my fingers. Hi, you pecking at my fingers? Hello. Yeah, this one's like, why do you keep touching my butt? You're loud. Yeah, see, she keeps pecking at my thumbs and my fingers. It doesn't hurt or anything. She just like, it's just a little tap. It's like, doop, 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 doop. You tapping me? You tapping me? See? The chickens has something to say today. Yeah, they're very loud. This one here has got a lot to say. Hi. You got a lot to say, Missy. You and the other yellow one are the only one I have trouble telling apart. These two. This one and this one are the two I have a little trouble telling apart. I think this one's fluffier, so I can kind of tell her apart from that. This one's more fluffy. Her feathers are very, like, silky. Hi. Beep, beep, beep. I like how they talk. It's cute. Me too. Little peeps. My first one of my chickens that I had was named Peeper because of her peeps. I called her Peeper. Peeper, Peeper. You two don't want to be alone in here, huh? The two black ones are like, why do we get left behind? My big girl. My big girl.